Well, whether it's crime, abuse, homelessness, or the death of a parent, many children have suffered or witnessed some form of trauma. And many carry those psychological scars with them into the classroom. And helping those young people overcome these issues is the aim of the upcoming Brain Strain Symposium being held by radio station 900 AM WURD. Joining us now is one of the program participants, Otis Hackney, the principal of South Philadelphia High School. Welcome, Mr. Hackney.
Well, thank you.
Let's talk about this, because this is something that you, with your students, live with every day. What have you seen and what have you experienced with them? Well,
the experience that our students have, especially at South Philadelphia High School, is that we have such a high number of students that have come from such traumatic situations in their upbringing. And so all schools have students that have experienced trauma, but then you have some schools that have higher concentration. So the level of need and intervention to get students to modify their behavior, in the end to overall improve academic outcomes, takes a lot of work and a lot of interventions to get that turnaround so they can understand and feel more comfortable and build trust with the adults that, in the school.
Well, let's talk more specifically about that work. What do you do? What do you do to help these kids?
So we have a lot of counselors. Well, I shouldn't say a lot, but even given the district crisis, I have 2 counselors in my building, but we also partner with outside agencies. So that's something that I firmly believe in, is providing students with a great deal of support so that way it can help them through those trying times. So our counselors and my crisis team, when students are in need, we make sure that their needs are being met. So whether it's contacting parents or doing home visits, getting them contacted to the proper resources and support, that's what we've done. So, and that's what we do on a regular basis at Southern.
Yeah, and that's to say to nothing of the situation you have at South High School. We were just talking about the fact that the weather, when it's hot, you guys don't have air conditioning, so you got to come and deal with that. Tell us about the symposium, a little bit more about that, and what do you hope will come of it?
Well, what I'm hoping, and if they check out the website, they'll see the other experts on the field. So I'm coming in as the practitioner, and what it takes to engage students that have been through or victims of trauma, and the level of supports that it takes to get them to be successful. So you'll have experts that can talk about the brain development and how that impacts their learning and their behavior, to the social services that are needed to provide students with different opportunities to grow emotionally. Some of our students, like I said, they're lacking in the emotional IQ. They don't know how to handle adversity and how that impacts them on their daily basis with their thought processes when they get hit with a challenge, how they react. So you have to teach them, and then you have to model behavior for them so that they will respond accordingly. And you do see growth, from the people that we have surrounding them and supporting them. It's not always 100%, but every year we get better at what we do at South Philadelphia High School.
You clearly have different challenges at South High School in Philadelphia than folks do out in the suburbs. Mr. Otis Hackney,
yes,
thank you very much for coming in. We appreciate it. Brain Strain, the effect of trauma on education, takes place Wednesday, September 30th from 6 to 7:30 p.m. at the Franklin Institute. Admission is free with an RSVP. Just go to our website at NBC10.com or our NBC10 mobile app, and we have a link there for more information.